my lovely Geminis. This is Debs, and this, of course, is your reading for mid-October 2024. Welcome, Gem. I hope you're well. I saw a couple of visions, Gem, that made me feel slightly uncomfortable, I have to be honest. The first vision was of two friends talking, and one friend was saying to the other friend, you know, no problem, of course I'm happy to lend you the money. Yeah, just let me know when you can pay me back. And their friend looked at them and said, yeah, sure, of course I'll let you know. And the other person said, well, do you know? Is it going to be next week? Is it going to be next month? Oh, well, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, sure, of course I'll pay you back. And when the vision ended, I felt nervous. It's as if they weren't quite telling the truth. And the other vision I had was of someone sitting down talking to their boss. They were quite close with their boss. They were in the office. And this employee said to their boss, there've been a few rumours going around the company that things aren't good. You would tell me, wouldn't you, if I needed to potentially look at getting another job? You'd definitely tell me, wouldn't you? Because it's quite important. And their boss didn't look up from the keyboard. They simply said, yeah, sure. But they didn't look at them. They didn't meet their eyes. And this employee left this office feeling just a little bit unnerved. I don't know if they were telling me the truth. So Gemini, this is a reading for the future, okay? This is a reading for maybe the next few months. Just be consciously aware that someone may be either covering up the truth or twisting the truth, or someone may not know for sure about something, but they may tell you they are certain. Be careful. This could be you going out with someone, and this is you feeling a bit disconnected from that person and maybe sitting down one night on the sofa. Things are okay between us, right? You're happy, right? And this person's not looking at you, but they're sort of mumbling. Yeah, sure, no problem. But you're consciously aware that there may be a problem, but they're just not saying it, right? Just be super careful, Gemini. What I also want to say is, if someone tells you a very important piece of information that's linked to a document, a contract, money, if there's a situation where you need to sign something, don't think to yourself, oh, well, I don't need to read this because they've already told me it's fine. No, read it, all of it. And if there's something you don't understand or something that seems just a little bit strange, get it checked by someone else. Don't take someone's word for something, Gemini. They may have their own reasons why they don't want to tell you, okay? All right, guys, remember, as I've said, Gem, this has not happened yet, okay? I don't want all these comments flying in saying, oh, great, Debs, you know, thanks for telling me something awful's going to happen. You can avoid this. It's easy. You ask those questions. You don't sign that contract until you've gone through it with a fine-tooth comb. It may be, if you're nervous about your job, you start looking for jobs now just in case. You just see what's out there. This is a warning reading, okay? All right. So, Gem, the deck that I'm using is the Sanctus Concordia. I don't know why I'm feeling really serious in this reading. Everything you need, guys, is down below. The link to my channel if you'd like, the link to my website if you'd like a private reading, and all the decks. Someone is going to be very elusive, evasive. They won't meet your eyes. They may avoid the subject. They may push something under the carpet. They may say, I can't talk now because I'm busy. Yeah, Gemini, your intuition's going to be pretty sharp. Lean on your intuition at this point of time, and your intuition will tell you what you need to know, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So Archangel Michael, what do we have, please, for my lovely Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Mid-October 2024. I'm seeing somebody looking at a document and they're pointing something out at the bottom of a page. I'm actually seeing page 5, if it means anything later on. And they're saying to the person opposite them, well, what does this mean? And the person opposite is saying, oh, you don't need to worry about that. It's just legal jargon. No, Gemini, if you're signing a document, make sure you know exactly what you are signing. Okay? I don't know why, I'm also hearing if there's a language barrier, if you're signing something in a foreign language, make sure you get it translated to your language and don't just sign thinking it's going to be absolutely fine. No, be careful, okay? Wow, I don't know where all this is coming from, but that's what we have. Channel messages coming through for you, Jen. Okay, I keep hearing from Archangel Michael, you will be fine, but you will not be fine if you jump into something or take someone's word for it without checking the facts. Check the facts, Gemini. Do your own research. The King of Pentacles. So Gemini, you may be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you may be signing an important document that might be relating to finances. The Hermit. You may be dealing straight up with a Virgo, the King of Pentacles, Hermit. You're doing some soul searching, Gemini, because I don't think you're quite sure as to what to do. Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Is this person being honest? Are they not? Is what I'm hearing. In the past, Six of Swords, you moved, Gemini, to calm waters with someone. There may have been an argument, a set to, a problem, an issue. But you sorted things out. There was peace in the situation. And you simply moved forward. After that time, you felt a sense of victory and success. Yep, life is good. Moving forward, flags are flying, people are cheering. You may have felt as if you'd successfully locked something down or patched up a relationship. You felt as if you'd sort of won. I've won, you know, in the nicest sense. Great, it's sorted. In your thoughts, the Fool. Gemini, you're considering taking a little bit of a leap of faith and a risk. You could be taking a leap of faith and a risk with an Aries, for some of you. You are ready to jump into this new cycle. I'm hearing make sure you have a safety net. I'm also hearing make sure you have a prenup. I don't know where that came from. Okay, Gem. In the immediate future, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. In the immediate future, Gem, there may be a sense of, oh my goodness, am I doing the right thing in believing this person, trusting this person? There may be a slight rise of feeling uncomfortable. You know, this energy within you building that may make you feel, ooh, is there something I should know? I don't know about this now. Yeah, there's going to be this feeling, intuition. In your fears, Gemini, interesting. Fearing trusting somebody who may live at a distance, or fearing believing your ships are going to come in, which makes me realize, Gem, that you may be sitting there with doubts, with some second thoughts, and I don't know why I'm stuttering. That's weird. Yeah, you're going to be feeling slightly nervous about something, Gem. In the environment is your person, the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who may be moving to be where you are, Gemini. They could have told you, I want to move to be with you. They may also be telling you, Gemini, that they're gathering together a lump sum of money. It could be in paying you back if you're struggling financially here, or it could be this is someone who may have talked to you about joining forces in a partnership. In your hopes, Gem, is the Star, hoping for a dream come true. For some of you, you may be hoping to be with an Aquarian, okay? The outcome, 10 of Wands. And it was all going so well, wasn't it? And it was all going so well, Gem. I don't know what this is. This could be a partnership. This could be financial. There's something that's going to happen, Gemini, at the last minute, which is going to cause you to move straight into the 10 of Wands. I keep hearing, make sure you have a safety net, Gemini. Make sure that you have plan B organised, watertight, in case this all goes under at the last minute, because it could. Clarification for you. 9 of Pentacles. You're sitting strong in this beautiful energy, single, independent. You're thinking about the Wheel of Fortune. You're thinking about moving forward into a new cycle. You may be feeling something is destiny, Gemini. Your person, the Ace of Swords, they know the truth and they have ended a cycle. But they're sat, Gemini, in the 5 of Pentacles. This is someone struggling with money. Why do I feel they may not be honest with you about their financial situation? And why do I feel there may be a correlation here with a Sagittarian reading? Underneath the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Gemini, you may be waiting for this person to commit to you. It's been a long time coming. With the 2 of Cups, you love this person. But then we have the Page of Swords. This is a difficult message of truth. This is something that comes out of nowhere. Again, I'm hearing at the last minute. Because look at these beautiful energies. These are all really positive cards. And then right at the end of the reading, we have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Swords. It's as if, oh, that's a shock. I did not expect that. I didn't expect to find out a truth. I didn't expect for this person to message me something rather difficult. So Gem, let's get into this, shall we? Let's see what this is all about. Archangel Michael, what is the King of Pentacles crossed with the Hermit for Gemini? The 5 of Cups. You may have felt very disappointed in someone, Gem. You may have felt very disappointed. The Lovers, that's your card of Gemini. Because there's been unequal give and take. Whoever this person is hasn't really put in the effort. There may also have been a situation, Gemini, where you may have financially supported this person. Maybe in the past, you know, because you're a couple. What's on your mind? The Moon. You're not totally clear about everything, Gem. You may feel your person's hiding something. You may be thinking about a Cancerian for some of you. You have deep emotion for this person, Gemini. I keep hearing, but be careful, be careful. 4 of Swords. You're doing a lot of thinking about this. You may have recently healed this connection. There might have been issues before. So let's have a look at the past. With the 6 of Swords, you moved to calmer waters with this person, Gemini, which must have meant that you had to deal with something difficult in the past relating to them. So what happened in the past, please? Oh, yeah, Knight of Wands. They may have cheated on you. They may have cheated on you. And with the 7 of Wands, you may have been a bit defensive. Okay. And there might have been arguments. Okay. So Gem, your person cheated. I think you patched things up and you two moved to calmer waters. After that time, you did feel a sense of victory and success, you know. You got the relationship back on track. Everything was good. It all seemed to be going very well. It all seemed to be going very well. Okay. The Death card, yeah. Major change and transformation. Scorpio energy, Leo with the Six of Wands. What ended? What had ended here? There was a new cycle. Okay, so Gemini, you put any heartbreak in the past and the whole situation turned around and you felt victorious. All right. Yes, sitting in the energy of the sun. What you're now contemplating, Gemini, is a big life change relating to this person. Now, with a Fool and the Sun, this is someone who may live a distance from you. And this is someone, Gemini, who may be wanting to move to be with you. They're thinking about uprooting and moving. And with the Two of Pentacles, you may be getting prepared for this person to move in. You may be juggling money. You may be trying to find space in a house or an apartment. Okay, quite an exciting time. So what's the energy of the Fool? The Magician. Okay. You've manifested this, Gemini. You're very excited about this. But with the Eight of Swords, you seem to be in your head, almost as if your higher self is trying to tell you that this may not be a good idea. But if you've waited to get really serious with this person for quite a long time, then you're sort of pushing those fears down. You're pushing those fears down. What are you in your head about? Ace of Wands. The fact that they cheated on you before. The fact that they cheated on you before. Yeah, the fact that they sabotaged the relationship before. You brought this person back around. I think they apologized, you know. They may have said, oh my gosh, Gemini, it was just once. It was never going to happen again. You took this person back because you love them. You still love them. And I think it might have been because you two lived at a distance. And that was the major issue. God, well, you know, Gemini, it was a one-off. I missed you so much. I'd had a few drinks. One thing led to the other. It would never happen again. You may have been very upset at the time, but you may have said to them, okay, well, you know, everyone's human. We do live a long way apart. Maybe you did miss me. As long as it never happens again, we'll patch things up. So that happened. And I now think you two are talking about relocation. And I think your person is relocating to live with you. Because you're very busy organising things here. And this is uprooting and moving. This is your person. They are ending a cycle of feeling left out in the cold. But Gemini, this is also someone who wants to end a cycle of not having enough money. Okay, just flagging that up. So in the immediate future, the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You're getting super excited. You can't believe this is happening. And your person, Gemini, is preparing for a big move. Could be a move from one state to another. Could be a move to a different country to be with you. Archangel Michael, when do we have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles for Gemini? Thank you, Michael. The 20th of November, he's pointing forward to the 4th of January. Okay, this person may be organising to relocate to live with you end of November, December time. They may time it so that they're going to be with you for Christmas and New Year. You know, very exciting, moving in together. First Christmas and New Year where you're together in the same home. What is the energy of Gemini's person? What is the energy of Gemini's person, please? The Ten of Cups. Gemini, this is someone who believes that you would bring them everything they've ever wanted. All right. What is their energy? The Four of Pentacles. They're not telling you that they don't have any money. They don't want you to know that. They may have asked their family to give them money to help them move to where you are. And their family has agreed to that, their parents, whoever this is. But I'm almost getting a bit of a desperate energy. They're hanging on to having the Ten of Cups with you. What is this person thinking about? Yeah, the Chariot. They can't wait to be with you. It's as if they got their bags packed. It's as if they've booked the flight tickets. They are itching to be with you. Kind of sweet. Could be a Cancerian. What else is this person thinking about? Yes, walking away from their life, other options. Eight of Pentacles, to work on the connection with you. They want to work on the connection with you. You're the one, Gemini. Okay. With the energy of the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles, they may have lost their job. But I don't think they told you that, Gemini. What they may have told you is, I handed in my notice at my job so I can move to be with you. And you would have heard that thinking, wow, how amazing, they've left their well-paid job just to be with me. I'm so lucky. Well, be careful. Because this person may be in a bit of a desperate situation. They may not have any money. They may be borrowing money from friends or parents. And I don't think they left their job. I think they had a Tower moment and they lost their job. Eight of Pentacles is a work card and the Tower. But they didn't tell you that, Gemini. What are they thinking about? If I relocate to live with Gemini, at least I've got a roof over my head. At least I've got a form of stability. I don't have to worry about paying mortgage or rent. What else are they thinking about? Yeah, Nine of Wands. They're in a bit of a stressed situation, Gemini, and you seem to be their saviour. But they're not telling you that. What they're telling you is, I've made the decision, Gemini, because I love you, because I want to be with you, because there's no one else I want to be with. I have made the decision to leave my job to relocate to be with you. As if, aren't you so lucky? I've sacrificed to be with you. Whereas Gemini, this is someone who sees you as their saving grace because they haven't got any money. What is this person's energy? What is the energy they're sat in? Yeah, they could be a Capricorn. Gemini, this is someone in a really toxic situation. It may well be that they don't know who to turn to, and they may have thought, I know, I'll say to Gemini, I'm happy to leave my job to be with them. They'll be delighted, which means I can move in with Gemini and it won't matter for a few weeks, a few months if I don't get a job. What are you thinking about, Gemini? You may be very busy getting organised, or you're sitting feeling a bit uncomfortable. It may be your intuition is kicking in that something's not right here. Yeah, you're having sleepless nights, Gem. Okay, well, it all sounded wonderful to begin with. They seem super keen and excited to move in with me. Is it the right decision? Something inside you, Gem, is telling you something's not quite right. What are you thinking about? Yeah, it's a really big deal what this person is doing. It's almost as if you can't believe that they suggested this and seemed so happy to do this. Because the majority of people would say, whoa, wow, well, hang on, I've got a really well-paid job. I've got to wait until the end of my rental lease before I can move, or I've got to put my house on the market, or I've got to rent it out. It's a really big deal. No, Gemini, this person seems super excited, and if they could, they would be with you tomorrow. And your spidey senses may be kicking in, thinking, I wonder what their true situation is. Well, you know now, they've had a tower moment, they've lost their job. And they may not be in a situation where they can live with parents, and they may be feeling, the easiest thing to do is gather together enough money to just land myself on Gemini, and then I can live with Gemini. They're going to pay the rent, they're going to pay the mortgage, it'll be fine. You don't know that, though. They're not telling you that. What are you thinking about? Yeah, judgment, Sag energy. What you're thinking about is it's really strange that they seemed so keen to do this. You may be wondering, how they can be with you so fast. Well, I thought this person would need to give a month's notice at their job. They're telling me they can be with me in a couple of weeks. You're thinking about this, Gemini. It may seem a bit rushed. What else are you considering here, Gem? The Strength card. You may be saying to this person when they move in with you, well, let's hold back from making any decisions to, say, get engaged until we've lived together for a few months. Because you may even be feeling, Gemini, this person is keen to get married. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Gemini, it seems almost too good to be true. So here is my person. We patched things up. There was a little bit of a set to in the past. They've said to me, okay, to prove to you that I love you and only you, I think I'm ready to relocate to your country. And this is you thinking, wow, all right, if they're really ready, fantastic. Now what you're thinking about is, okay, well, they seem to want to move in with me super fast. That's what I'm getting here. I mean, they're almost obsessed with getting on the plane tomorrow. And you may be feeling, why the rush? What's going on here? 7 of Cups, a bit emotionally confused. Two of Swords. You're trying to push your feelings down, Gemini. You're trying not to get nervous about this, but you can't help it. Three of Pentacles. You want to make sure that when this person lives with you, you two can divide the rent, divide the mortgage, divide the bills. You are not wanting this person to see this as you financially supporting them. You're slightly concerned about that because, Gemini, in your excitement about this person moving to live with you, it might not have been a conversation you wanted to have. Well, I love you and I'm super excited that you want to move to live with me, but I just want to make sure you're happy to pay half the rent. Yeah, Gemini, because when you're in a loved up moment or you're all really excited sitting on the sofa talking about how they're going to redecorate your apartment, right? It's not the sort of conversation that you want to bring up because it flattens everything. It flattens the excitement. You're talking about money with someone that you love, you know? So unless you're married, it might have been not something that you discussed before. But you may have thought, well, it's obvious that if this person moves in with me, they're going to be paying half the bills, half the rent. I don't think Gemini, first of all, they can do that. And I also don't think Gemini, they really want to do that. So you may be having to financially support them. What are you two thinking about? The mutual energy. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You're both thinking about this big move. We have a globe here. You're both thinking about how this is going to work out, whether or not it is going to be successful. But what's strange is you're both standing at crossroads. It's as if your person feels they should be honest and tell you, by the way, I actually lost my job, so I don't have much money. And that's also the reason why I want to move in with you, because I don't have enough money to stay here. They feel as if they should tell you that, but they don't really want to. And what you're not saying, Gemini, is, well, we didn't have a conversation about how this is going to work out financially. Is this person happy to pay half the bills, half the rent? You're thinking, oh, I hope they don't assume I'm going to financially support them until they get a job. What if they don't get a job? Both of you are holding back from having those really important conversations because you don't want to ruin this lovely romantic feeling of you two building a life together. It would just dampen it. Neither of you want to do that. But Gemini, the final card is the Ten of Wands. You're going to feel quite burdened because I think this truth is going to come out. And it may not be until this person's actually in your home. Knight of Swords. Yeah, and there may be an argument. For instance, Gem, you may say to this person, well, you've handed in your notice, but I assume you've got savings so you can support yourself until you get a job. And this person may look at you a little bit embarrassed and say, actually, I don't have anything. I'm sorry, I don't have any savings. I was assuming that if I moved in with you, then it wouldn't be a problem. I will probably get a job in the next few months. But no, I don't have any savings. And this is you thinking, oh my God, okay, I didn't know that. What are you going to say to this person, Gem? Seven of Swords. Gemini, this is really awkward. You may say to this person, I feel as if you deceive me. I mean, have you landed yourself on me because you got nowhere else to live? Did you assume that I would just pick up your bills? Did you expect me to support you over the next few months? I mean, what were you thinking? It's as if this lovely warm energy has suddenly turned cold because you're realizing this person has put you in a really difficult situation, Gem. They've landed themselves on you, but with not a penny to their name. They may have used the last of their savings on flight tickets. It may be that bad. And this is you stuck with this person living in your property thinking, well, the romance has kind of gone out the window because what I'm realizing is they've expected me to be happy to financially support them. And you're not happy with that, Gem. What are they going to say to you? But I love you, Gemini. I mean, the reason why I've moved here to live with you is because I love you. What are you saying to them? Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at the past, feeling a sense of regret. What you're saying to him, Gemini, is, do you have any savings at all? What is he going to say? Don't worry, Gemini. I will try and get a job as soon as I can. Justice. Don't worry. Don't worry. High Priestess. What he's not telling you, Gemini, is I don't know if he actually plans on getting a job. What's he thinking about? Temperance. What I'm actually getting here is, no, he feels as if now he's with you, he doesn't have to worry. Well, Gemini isn't going to tell me to leave because Gemini is my girlfriend, right? And we live together. And I've made this big move to be with Gemini, so they're not going to turf me out the house. But there's no indication here that this is someone who's in 24 hours going to scan the ads to see if there are any jobs. No, he's probably going to sit on the sofa and chill and flick through channels. And what you're thinking about is this was not what I expected. What are you thinking about, Gem? This is a challenge, guys. Yeah, 9 of Cups. He actually just wants to be indulged. He could be sat in a little bit of a mummy's boy type energy. Gemini, this is a guy who wants you to take care of him, wants you to cook for him, clean for him, right? Let him sit at home while you're out working. This is not good. What's going to happen here? Yeah, Gem, this is not good. There's going to be an argument. There is going to be an argument. Guys. Yeah, about the 10 of Pentacles. You may have been under the impression, Gemini, that this guy was financially stable. What you may be realizing is he hasn't got a penny to his name. He may not be able to afford his rent. And that's why he's super keen to relocate to be with you. You may have seen this as a very romantic move. But what you're realizing now is he's there living in your home. It's a really awkward situation because you feel annoyed that he didn't tell you the truth. And he's there thinking, oh, well, Gemini's not very happy with me now because Gemini knows that I don't have any money. So there may be a very cold energy between the two of you building. And I think that's going to escalate, Gemini, into some arguments. So what are you going to say, Gemini? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, I think you're going to ask him to tell you the whole truth. What is the truth? Why is it that you've got no money? What are you planning on doing about that? I can't financially support you for the next few months. Do you have nothing to lean on at all? Gemini, you're realizing you should have asked these questions a long time ago. But in the love, dark, romantic glow of you two moving in together, you may have never thought it was the right time. What is he going to say? You may just get a simple apology. I'm sorry. Yeah, the truth is, I did lose my job. And I didn't think it was worth getting another job because I thought, well, why don't I just relocate to live with Gemini? We want to live together anyway. We love each other. So I thought that's what I'd do. But you're pissed off, Gem. Do we have a final card for Gemini? This is again a warning reading, guys. This hasn't happened yet. You can stop this before it happens. Okay? Yeah. The Hangman, Pisces energy. So in basic terms, Gemini, you're going to see things totally differently. You're going to go from feeling all loved up and romantic, thinking, wow, this guy's really sacrificed to leave the area he's in, to live with me, my goodness, to realizing he's landing himself on me because he doesn't have any money. And it's going to take the shine off, Gem. But as I said, this isn't something that's already happened. So Gemini, if you know that you're in this situation and you're talking to your person about moving in with you, find out more, find out much more information, because I feel there's a lot that this person is not wanting you to know, okay? So I think, Gemini, what you're going to realize is you should stop this before it goes any further. okay? Yeah, 10 of Swords under the deck. Because Gemini, if this guy lands himself on you, you're simply going to feel betrayed, okay? Oh, my gems. I'm going to leave the reading there. Take care of you, Gem. Sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.